I thought Christmas was over, Brad.
The spirit is still alive in our hearts.
For those of us who have hearts.
You could at least open it.
Oh, I'm sure whatever you got me was outrageously expensive, but it's not going to change my opinion of you, and it certainly won't win points with my husband.
Has Brad already forgotten that I'm the one that got those charges dropped?
There wouldn't have been any charges if you hadn't set him up, and he's not going to forget that.
Well, tell him he better if he knows what's good for him.
Typical Craig. Give with one hand and with the other threaten to take it all away.
All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really did come here to make peace. Katie, the new year is almost on us, and I'd like us to make a fresh start.
And I'd like to win the lottery, but that's not going to happen either. So why don't you take your present and get the hell out?
My sister, the TV star. Have I told you how proud I am of you?
What part of get the hell out did you not understand?
I'm trying to make amends here.
Why? Why? What do you want from me?
I don't want anything. Except my family back.
You should have thought of that before you blackmailed me.
Do you think I wanted to resort to that? If there'd been another way... But that's not what's important. What is that Brad's been cleared and I'm free. And all I want to do with my freedom is rebuild my life, Katie. Reconnect.
Were you visited by the ghost of Christmas past or something?
I beg your pardon?
I'm just trying to figure out what prompted this sudden desire to embrace your family.
Spending Christmas with the knowledge that my son and daughter are both completely lost to me might have had something to do with it.
Losing Johnny and Lucy was nobody's fault but your own.
I know. But if I can't undo the past, I can at least make the most of my present. And I'd like to start by being the kind of brother that you deserve.
Been there, done that. It didn't work.
This time will be different.
Right.
Don't you even believe it's possible?
I know it's not. And so do you.
I just ran into Alison at the hospital, and it seems she has this friend who has a little daughter who needs a bone marrow transplant. Oh. And Alison's testing all the people in the Oakdale area to see if she can find a match. And it occurred to me, what a great segment that would make for Oakdale Now.
You're right.
Yes.
It would be a great PSA, too, to show people how important it is to be a donor.
Exactly. So you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, fabulous.
You know what? We should have Alison take my blood on camera. It would show everyone how easy it is.
Oh, you're so right. All right. You know what? I'm going to my office. I'm going to call her, see if I can get a hold of her today. We'll get things started. We might be able to get this on the air today.
Okay, great.
Sounds like a worthy cause.
That's it.
Can't you see when a man is desperate?
Fine. You can stay, but only if you get tested, too.
I don't even know the girl.
What difference does it make? A child is in trouble.
Not my child.
And you want me to believe that you've changed?
Fine. I'll do it if that means you'll give me another chance.
I'm not going to make any more deals with you, Craig.
Well, then I'll just hang on to my bodily fluids and wait.
For what?
For you to change your mind.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah, go ahead. Pretend you don't care. But the bottom line is, we're still family. And that matters to you. Whether you want to admit it or not.
Okay, if you can think of any more details about little Jackie, that would be helpful.
I've pretty much told you all I know, but if you want to hold off on airing the piece, I could call her mom, see if I can get any more.
You yourself said that the longer Jackie goes without a donor, the sicker she gets. I think we need to mobilize people to get tested right away.
Right. Well, why don't I start with you? I could do it right now.
Oh, actually, we want to do it on air.
Yeah, we thought that would be a better way to show our audience how easy it is. Also, it sets a very good example.
Wait, you want me to be on TV?
Yeah, is that a problem?
Yes? I mean, no. I'm not really dressed.
Oh, don't be silly. You're fine. Besides which, the focus is all going to be on little Jackie anyway.
Oh, you said you had a picture of her?
What?
That face.
It's a heartbreaker, isn't it?
We're all set.
Oh, terrific.
Oh,
Come on.
good.
Good, good. Don't get over here. You're going to be just fine. Take it easy. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm here in the studio today with Alison Stewart, who is on a goodwill mission to help a very sick child. Right, Alison? Just remember, she's only 5 years old, and she really needs your help. One of you could be the answer to her mother's prayers. All you have to do is log on to the WOAK website if you want to join me in helping this sweet little girl. Remember, one test could save a child's life.
And we're out.
You're great!
Good job.
For a deer in headlights.
No. You were really great. I'm going to go down to editing. I'm going to tweak this a little bit, and I think we're going to get it on the air this afternoon. We're going to find a donor for that little girl yet.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just, can't believe I was just on TV.
You did great, and you are doing such a good thing, Alison. Oh, you know, that reminds me. You need to talk to a PA and give them the information about where to go and the times to go to get tested.
Right.
You know what? Why don't you go down to the police station? I'm sure Margot could get all the guys to do it.
What about Craig?
He was down here earlier when Kim told me what you were doing, and when I asked him to be tested, he flat out refused.
Why?
Well, as much as he wants people to think he's this great, generous guy, he's just really not capable of it. Even if he did get tested and was a match, he would never donate anything to, in his words, a child he doesn't even know.
Well, I'm sure there'll be plenty of other volunteers.
Yeah, especially after this airs.
Right. Well, I should get going.
Okay. Oh, give us an update. You know, maybe we could fly little Jackie and her mom out here.
That would be great.
Okay, thanks, Alison.
Hey, on behalf of the crew, we'd like to let you know how much we admire what you're doing here.
Oh, thank you.
And we'd like you to test us.
Okay, well, you know, I'll call Kim and see about setting up a time.
Well, why don't you do it now? You're here, and if you guys are willing.
Sure. Why not?
All right, everybody, line up, and let's give it up for little Jackie.
Oh, I have to stop.
Is there a problem?
I've run out of supplies. I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting so many volunteers.
Well, that's okay. Just go get some more supplies and you can come back.
I really need to get going. I need to get these samples to the lab, and then I'll let you know when I can come back.
Okay. Well, don't you want to see the piece?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah. I think you're both going to be very happy. You know what? If you just want to stop at editing,
I really need to get going. But thanks again for everything that you've done. Okay.
Well, our pleasure.
Bye.
Bye. You know, of course, that you were terrific. I mean, you really helped Alison relax.
It was nice to focus on something positive.
As opposed to Craig. You know what? I just don't understand all this tension between the two of you. Aren't you the one who provided the alibi for him to keep him out of prison?
I did what I had to do, but it doesn't change my opinion of my brother.
Sorry.
Don't be. I'd rather see Craig for what he is rather than being disappointed in who he's not. Craig cares about Craig, and that's not going to change. I'm here in the studio with Alison Stewart, who is on a goodwill mission to help a little girl. Her name is Jackie, and her mother, Lindsay, is a good friend of Alison's from Los Angeles. Alison's hoping by testing everyone she can help Lindsay find a donor to save her little girl's life.
I'd like to buy Mr. Donovan a drink.
I'll buy my own drink.
Suit yourself.
Oh, the usual.
Right. That's all there is to it. Right, Alison?
Johnny's 5 years old. It's terrible when a child that young is endangered, isn't it?
Worse when you're the one who put him there.
Are you accusing me of something?
Lucy took Johnny away because it was too risky to have him anywhere near you.
Lucy took Johnny away to protect him from me. And to protect him from you.